Payton Gendron, an 18-year-old white supremacist from Conklin, New York, hours away from Buffalo, responsible for shooting 13 people, killing 10. 11 of them were black. Shooting 13 people, killing 10. 11 of them were black. Stay tuned. What up, y'all? It's Queen's Flip. Make sure you subscribe, share, turn your notifications on, put it on all so you know when I go live. Payton Gendron. Payton Gendron. A man, a kid, not a kid, a teenager, white supremacist who went into a neighborhood in Buffalo, New York and, killed 10 people, shot 13 in total. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to send my condolences to the families of people who lost a family member out there to this senseless shooting, this mass shooting. My prayers are with you and your family. I'm tired of these mass shootings. We have a kid, and when I mean kid, I mean he's 18, and we're going to hold him accountable. Running out there on Twitch. He was doing it on Twitch. On Twitch, streaming him doing this mass murder. Now, why? Before I get into that and avoid this, let me show some footage.
Crazy, dude.
This is him right here. No remorse. Now, let me tell you what hurts me. And I'm going to keep it real, man. I seen somebody who reminded me of my grandmother in a picture while in the store. Now, imagine going out food shopping and you got to worry about your life being taken away by some senseless act. And people may say, yo, Flip, you doing this for views, you doing this for clickbait, and you doing this. No, I'm doing this to bring attention, to express myself. This is what YouTube is used for. He had a manifesto. He had things that he written up as far as what he's going to do, and he twitched this. This is sad. I saw a lady on the floor that reminded me of my grandmother. Same body built and everything. You got to put yourself in that mind frame. Imagine if this was my family. Imagine if this was yours. You see, we point out the schematics and look into too much details instead of finding a solution. Can you imagine your grandmother, mother, a child going to the store and being man down like that? Let that sit in your mind real quick. I sat here for about 2 hours before I went and did a video watching and heartbroken. People out there minding their business, they didn't know what they was getting themselves into. They just wanted to go food shopping. And this is what we got to deal with. What are the answers? What are the solutions? Food shopping. And this is what we got to deal with. I put the same energy into everything. The black on black genocide, the white on black genocide. And this right here is not okay. It's restrained. Just imagine, just take the time with me real quick and imagine your grandmother, mother, father going to the store, going to work, and they are man down while going to provide for their family. Police said that Payton, this was racially motivated. He was wearing military gear, military fatigue, body armor, tactical helmet. He wounded 4 people in the parking lot before going inside. The first one is a lady in the blue. What's the solution? Now we're going to talk about guns, needing to be off the streets. Then we're in the middle of something, because how can we protect ourselves? People going to say, right? And then it's like, okay, but if there were no guns, people wouldn't lose their life. And then there'll be a reason and excuse that, well, guns don't hurt people, people hurt people. It's all one and the same. In our minds, when we have access to these things and stuff like that, we get tempted to do things. We have to hold each other, ourselves accountable, and hold Payton accountable. This is sad, bro. I don't care what y'all say, it's sad. We need to put things in effect to avoid these type of tragedies. You can't even go into the supermarket without worrying about getting killed and how they going to handle him. They ain't beat him up. They ain't put hands on him. Oh, because he surrendered. They ain't do anything to him. He surrendered and left him alone. A lot of times the people of this color, and we have to make it a color thing, if we surrender, a lot of times we're getting tackled, kicked, head smashed in, punched. That's what we're getting. But a lot of other people are being treated. Now, is it a fair thing? Is it a racial thing? Is it oh, I don't want to do this for the camera? What is it? People like Payton need to get what's coming to him. People like Payton need to be put in population with others and get what's coming to him. When I mean population, things need to happen so they can learn. How can we prevent this? They're going to put stronger gun laws. There's not focus, regardless of what we say. Guns and the way that it is used to hurt people should be a primary focus. A lot of times it's not. Let's talk about it. A lot of times it's not. This piece of trash went and killed 11 people, 10 people. 3 were wounded, shot 13 in all. 11 were black. I saw a lady on the floor. He did it on Twitch. I swear, watching it made me emotional. It's like, that could be my grandmother. It looked just like and built like my grandmother at a Tops supermarket. He has a whole manifesto about race and all that. The thing is, something needs to be done. And this is my question to you. What needs to be done? We always act like we have all the answers. I don't have the answers. I just know how I personally feel. I know that in our environment, we go through a lot of things, and I can't compare one with the other. But I do want to say that prevention is better than a cure. These crabs, these trash bags, these dirty scumbag of a human beings always go under the radar and do something. I'm tired of mass shooting. I'm tired of being it plastered over mass shooting and all that stuff, man. Didn't people get killed in the church? And all these criminals that's doing the mass shooting are treated with respect, and they treated so gently. All these people with the mass shooting are treated with respect and treated so gently. Tell me why. You tell me why. Why they treated so gently? Huh? Because all the cameras is on? Look how they treat the rioters when they put hands on the rioters. Yeah, I have a bigger problem. I have a problem that a lot of y'all may not understand. Y'all may call me selfish, but I lost a lot of people to gun violence. And no, it wasn't from it wasn't racially motivated. Let me be careful what I say. But I lost a lot of people to gun violence. Like, in my lifetime, over 100 people to gun violence that I can name. Over 100 people. About 50 of them were very close to me. to gun violence. So that now when you go and see, it just hit harder. I mean, you become numb to it. You become numb and understanding and about life. But when you see this and when you see women, men, older, just going shopping, and not knowing they're going to lose their life, it hurts. It hits different. So you don't tell me I can't talk about this or express myself. You can't tell me I can't say how I really feel. It hit different. No matter what, you become immune or you become numb to it. Sometimes having a heart is important so you can relate. Payton needs to be dealt with. What is next? Queens.